If you take a look over there, that's Sicily, the largest island in the Mediterranean. We're going to dock quite soon, and then my sous chefs and I, we're going to be spreading out to cover the island. Italian food is a great success story. It's travelled the world and become a universal favourite. But is our spaghetti bolognese the real thing? Well, together with my two sous chefs, Claire and Mark, I've come to find out. And at the end of this trip, we're throwing a party. We're making so many friends here that I want to invite them all. We're going to cook Italian style, but then I'm going to add my own little touch. Lying at the foot of the Italian mainland, Sicily is a big island with a huge history. Its rugged landscape is dominated in the east by Mount Etna, the highest active volcano in Europe. At different stages of its history, Sicily has been Greek, Roman, Arab, Norman, Spanish, French and more. The results of this rich cultural heritage can still be seen in the architecture, language and, of course, Mark's going west for the green olive harvest. Southwestern Sicily is home to the Nocciolata del Belice olive. Mark went to see one of the earliest olive harvests in the whole of Italy.
Today we've come to Castelvetrano to meet Gabriella Bacchino and her father Gianfranco to visit their olive grove. So, Gabriella, you predominantly grow Nocciolata?
Yes. They're called Nocciolatas because they're like something between a walnut and a hazelnut, and they have ridges and
they're massive compared to a lot of oil olives.
The olive industry is divided in two. Big olives go into cured olive markets, and the small olives go into oil mills for oil. Now, if you take an excellent olive like the Nocciolata, which would predominantly go into the cured olives market, and you turn it into oil, you do something sacrilegious, basically, but you do something fantastic, and that's what this is about. Traditionally, pick olives when they're ripe, black. You get more oil out of your olives, so you have more yield. Okay. But properties of your oil are lesser. It holds less, it has a shorter shelf life. You can tell that they're ready to pick when the surface, the skin, gets coloured with a white silver sheen. And you do a gentle picking, which means that the olives don't get bruised by the time they reach the mill.
That makes much more sense.
And so no bruising means better quality.
Ciao, Mark.
Gianfranco, che piacere. Facciamo in due.
So you can pick together, all right? Okay. I'll get you a couple of baskets.
They do everything by hand. It's very labour intensive. They don't use rakes, they don't do shakers, they don't use nets. Because the whole point is to preserve the olive as much as they can.
As soon as you pick the olive, it's like a tender fruit, although it looks so tough. It has so much oil that it becomes rancid as soon as it's picked. Okay. So it needs to get to the mill very quickly.
Then, after the picking process, she took me to see the processing plant, which is a huge contrast. They've got this wonderful old shaking machine, which is all wooden and very old school, which is great. But apart from that, it's very it's almost industrial looking, which is strange because you expect it to be very old-fashioned, using big millstones or whatever. But the process that it goes through is, I'm told, is there to preserve the taste of the olives. And yeah, they go through a cleaning process, and everything's picked out by hand. They pick away all the olives that are damaged or slightly wrinkly. They take away all the leaves because the leaves can affect the taste quite dramatically because of the chlorophyll and make the olive oil bitter. It's just incredible, and the colour is because of the freshness of the olives, because they literally process it as soon as it's picked. It's a wonderful process. I've never seen anything like it. Once we've finished processing the olives and watching how the olive oil is made, very kindly, Gianfranco, the father, took us into his kitchen and showed us how to make this wonderful asparagus and pasta dish with tomatoes and chilli and just all ingredients that are grown on his estate. So the provenance is remarkable. I've never seen anything quite so fresh. And it was just the most incredible olive oil I've ever tasted. And yeah, it was just a wonderful experience and something I'll never forget, I don't think. It's like liquid green tomatoes. It's just incredible. It tastes like it looks. It's just amazing.
Thank you, Mark.
No, you're more than welcome. Thank you.
And this is it?
This was bottled as soon as it had come out of the press. But they try and do it a lot earlier so they get the freshness of the olive oil. And, yeah.
That is
it's
sensational.
Divine, isn't it? Yeah. Very fresh and...
That is freshly cut grass,
it is,
isn't it? That you are... It's absolutely wonderful. I'm going to cook in that. I'm going to see exactly what this is like. Right,
the,
Claire, fantastic.
Vinegar?
Vinegar and...
Yes.
Now, I want to use, I hope you don't mind...
Ma insomma.
It's the green olive oil. I want to see how this cooks up, see if it makes a difference.
I wonder what it makes.
Smell it.
Delicious.
It is delicious,
This is freshly pressed.
Let's get a nice bit of this oil. And again, quite liberal?
Yes.
OK. How about that?
OK.
Now, would you also drizzle this with a little touch of olive oil?
If you want.
Oh, no. We started with this, so we'll finish with a lovely little drizzle. Maybe just across those eggs. How about that?
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. There we have it. Caponata, a simple side dish.
It's really nice, really fresh.
From the sous chef's point of view, we've got two totally different characters. Mark, eager, keen to snap away at everything.
The kind of food we've had has surprised me in a way. The olive grove with Gabriella, fresh ingredients off the land, straight picked that morning onto the plate. It's like liquid green tomatoes, it's just incredible.
Get all of Gary's classic Italian recipes from the series exclusively at goodfoodchannel.co.uk. And live La Dolce Vita with another brand new episode of Rhodes Across Italy tomorrow night at 9.